where are we going now, and why have we invited you all to be here today? What's changed since Grandma's day? Let me make 7 points really very quickly. First, the breakup of national utilities. Like, when I was a kid, there was something called the phone company. You said the phone company or Ma Bell, everyone knew what it was. These days, we all have smartphones, Blackberries, whatnot. The days of the phone company are gone with the wind. Big electric utilities like Con Ed have also seen very, very significant changes pursuant to court order. Con Ed no longer generates power. Those big power plants that you see, Con Ed doesn't own them anymore. So we've seen a shift away from what lawyers might call, or economists might call, natural monopolies. Monopolies. They're not so natural after all. Second, we've seen diminished or altered government utility regulations. Long, complex story I'll leave for other people. Third, we now are seeing new classes of investors and ownership structures that are really shaking things up and leaving the natural monopolies behind. Fourth, we're seeing the limits of generating and transmission capacity. As we consume more electricity, we are finding ourselves more and more at the red line, at the absolute threshold of what we can crank out and what we can transmit using the old centralized model. Fifth, we are of course seeing a stunning array of new and renewable technologies that are popping up and coming online and being invented every day of the week. Sixth, we're seeing rising concerns about national energy security. Can we get enough of the raw material to keep our lights on? We are seeing, and we have seen now for 40 years, real concerns about clean air. And of course, we have concerns about climate change with consumption of energy and CO2 emissions being a major footprint challenge. Finally, we are also now in places like New York City, in the throes of an urban energy revolution with things like New York City's Plan 2030, which is driven by a commitment to developing citywide, multi-form, multi-institutional, carbon-friendly energy policies. As part of this, some of you, most of you, probably know that Con Edison has committed to providing 800 megawatts of customer-owned distributed power generation and is working on interconnection technologies and challenges today that a number of our speakers will tackle in real detail and at a level of vision about where we are going in the 21st century.